game.
Dutch taking a look at Houston. Well, they have a tough road to the title now, needing a win on the road in this Game 6 just to keep the series alive.
And one thing we know in the NBA Finals, anything can happen. If they play smart, stay composed, they can force a seventh game. It won't be easy in this hostile environment.
Here is the starting group for Houston. James is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. Then there's Shepard, and it's Shaq in at the center. Houston moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. No good there.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Shoots. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Giannis. Mitchell's got the opening basket of the game for the Thunder. Well, they're passing to McDaniels. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Butler. Misses off the right eye. Pippen finds Howard. Pass to Wembanyama. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And not a whole lot that he can do. Once Howard is in position for the dunk, he might as well start jogging back the other way.
And Shaq with the slam.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. We felt it. Even over here we felt it.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. We talked about the mindset needed when squaring off against Jimmy Butler, and Coach said Jimmy is a firecracker. You don't want to set him off or he could explode in your face. I told our guys just to focus on the game and not get any extra motivation out there. We'll see if they prevent Butler from popping off. Back to you guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Here's Antetokounmpo, following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. And it's in there. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket.
What's not to like? He's been really good so far. Good start.
O'Neal and Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets... sit that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Alexander Salt. He's checked in for the Thunder. Alex Drew Caruso comes in for Mitchell. The Thunder with the lead. Wembanyama looking it over. Here's Antetokounmpo. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
So tough stopping Antetokounmpo. Not just the limp, but he plays with passion you don't often see.
Caruso, the pass to Pippen. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Houston ball. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. And you look at Shaquille O'Neal, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Jason. He's checked in for Alex Caruso. The Rockets also changing it up. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Butler. Tari Eason comes in for James. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Shepard.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pass to Eason. Now here's Shepard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Alex Song.
And sometimes the D has no choice but to foul O'Neal. He's that dominant.
O'Neal, it's in both. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Outside Pippen. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Capella, and it's Giannis missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Shot by McDaniels, no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
It's Pippen on the wing. He's covered by Eason. Shot clock at 5. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over McDaniel. And he can't bank that one in. Rockets trail by 4. Here's Eason. Nothing on the board. McDaniels finds Eason. Houston moving it around. Houston needs to get a shot. 16 feet away. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Here's Pippen. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
O'Neal on the wing. McDaniels outside. Shoots the 3. Thunder with the rebound. They won their last game Monday night.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Howard comes in for Alexander Song. And it's Mitchell in for Wallace.
And Capella has run pick and roll so many times, adept at knowing where to cut after the screen.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 5-point game. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. From deep. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they shot the basketball.
Now, here's Capella. Check the screen on Wembanyama. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Down low. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Antetokounmpo. the wing, Mitchell. Here is Howard. Latrey. O'Neal with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Running the look for Oklahoma City. Stars checked in for Wembanyama. Holland comes in for Scottie Pippen. And it's Alex Caruso in for Mitchell. Houston with a big group substitution here. Steven Adams, he's... checked in for Capella. Butler comes in for O'Neal. Tari Eason's checked in for McDaniels. And Shepard subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. Here's Butler, and it's denied.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
Here's LeBron. The Thunder leading by 8. Holland the pass to Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And the Rockets with possession here. Shepard the pass to James. Takes a three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Oklahoma City has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And that's a foul. Called on Ron Holland. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Pass to Adams. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Butler against Antetokounmpo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepard. That is his first foul of the game. Second team foul. Antetokounmpo against Butler. 4 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
Eason gets a wide open look. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Pass to Holland. And here's Giannis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Smart move from the young fella. Giannis uses the pump fake and able to get the defender to bite.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Wembanyama is checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. McDaniels checked in. It's good from Shepard on the assist by LeBron.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 10 points for him. Here's Wembanyama. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wembanyama has got his second bucket of the night.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Sarr against Butler. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
So encouraging to see Giannis in attack mode like this, getting it done on the offensive end.
Butler, a screen on Antetokounmpo, and call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
3 fouls for him already, and now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
Scottie Pippen's checked in for the Thunder. And a change for the Rockets. Shaq is checked in for Steven Adams. Now here's Pippen. Pass to Caruso. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Here's Shepherd to Bysar. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Alex Song.
Crafty work there by Shepherd to draw the whistle while in the act of shooting.
That one is no good.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Outside Butler. O'Neal outside. Back to Butler. And that one is off. Nice D from Pippen.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Going inside. Back to Sarr. The rebound by Shepherd. It's trailed by 10. Pass to Butler. Antetokounmpo against LeBron. Back to Butler. It's tipped. Now Shepherd. Another miss by Houston. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
They've got Pippen. Antetokounmpo is out there with Alexander Song. Then there's Howard. And it's Wallace in at the point. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Pass the Butler. To the middle. Here's Shepherd. And no good. But close in that one, so he'll shoot 2.
You really like the intensity and focus Shepherd brings to both ends of the floor.
And he's good on the second. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Antetokounmpo. With the teardrop, and Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Rockets trail by 12. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Now James. Here's O'Neal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is, on paper, the smart foul. But O'Neal might just make them regret it.
Taking 2 shots. And he makes the first but misses the second. Wallace, the pass to Sarr. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Reed Shepherd.
Good take from Giannis. I like seeing him go up with confidence inside.
And both free throws good for Giannis. Nuggets trail by 13. McDaniels kicks to Butler. Inside. Here's Shaq. Not stopping O'Neal and close. Wow, what a play.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
In the corner, it's Saar. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepherd. And that'll be his third foul so far. And Wembanyama, he's checked in for Saar. Number 42. Giannis kicks to Pippen. Wembanyama outside. 6 on the shot clock. Howard with a screen on McDaniel. And it's Giannis missing. Nuggets trail by 11. Shepherd with the ball. And it's Howard picking him up. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. McDaniels a screen on Pippen. 5 to shoot to the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he's got his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw. And this is where Howard can be dominant. In close, his physical advantages then can take over.
Butler sets a screen for James. Another miss by Houston. The Thunder leading by 11. Here's Pippen. And then Pippen slams it in.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So for the Rockets, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Shaq. And Tari Eason subbed in for McDaniels. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Adams against Wembanyama. Adams, the pass to Eason. Just 4 to shoot. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
James against Antetokounmpo. That's a floater go. Rockets trail by 13. LeBron outside. Back to Eason. LeBron passes to Shepherd. Butler sets a screen for Shepherd. Spins over Wallace. The Rockets with another miss. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Giannis kicks to Wallace. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Pippen. Wembanyama left side. No good on the 3. Rockets have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Butler. Now Adams. He's guarded by Howard. Adams taking his time here. It's all about Antetokounmpo. Giannis charging into the lane. Outside Pippen. Outside for Wembanyama. Over Butler. And there's Wembanyama. And the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists tonight. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Houston. Down by 15. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Howard's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
It's stolen by Adams. James outside. Back to Butler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Pippen.
You just can't fall for Butler's shot fake. Once he has you up in the air, he is really skilled at drawing the foul.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Alexander Saw. He's checked in for Howard. And it's Howland in for Antetokounmpo. Shaq is checked in for the Rockets. Podziemski's coming in for Shepherd. Wembanyama against O'Neal. Wembanyama passes to Pippen. Just 5 on the clock. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. They get the rebound. Wembanyama up high, down hard.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Pass to Butler. Beyond the arc. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 5th rebound in this one. And the rejection by LeBron.
I love that LeBron is still willing to go up and challenge at the rim. He's still got that fire for an old man.
Inside. Here's Shaq. The Rockets again can't hit.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
For the Rockets, Clint Capella comes in for Jimmy Butler, and it's McDaniels in for James.
One big thing you love about Alex Sarr, he's got that 7'4" wingspan, and as he gets older, he'll fill out that frame, plus add to his game.
For Houston, they have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game. So we can't get either to fall.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Right wing. Pass to Pippen. Shoots over McDaniel. And it's Pippen missing. Rockets trail by 17. Podziemski with it. Still without a basket. 8 feet away. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
To the left wing. To the middle. Pippen dishes to Wallace. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got his 4th assist in this one.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Capella with a screen on Saw. Capella inside, defended by Wembanyama. Here's Podziemski. It's good from the top of the key.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. For the Thunder, Howard comes in for Sarr, and Antetokounmpo subbed in for Holland. And then for Houston, Butler, he's checked in for Capella, and James subbed in for Tari Eason. Antetokounmpo passes to Wembanyama. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Rockets trail by 15. To the paint, here's Butler. Oh, no, stopping. That time.
The defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that.
Wembanyama with the bounce pass. On the wing, Giannis. Howard setting the pick for Antetokounmpo. Down low. Rebound by Butler. Houston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And there's Shaq. That's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
They get it back. Howard, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Howard's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Pass to Butler. Here's James. Over onto the Kumbo. James misses.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
And Giannis gets it to go.
Oh, the energy behind Giannis' play is just unreal. How did it get in his way?
A driving Jimmy Butler. Outside James. McDaniels, a screen on Giannis. James misses.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Outside for Wembanyama. Wallace, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Over LeBron. Here's Howard. And it's Shaq with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. James finds Butler. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Thunder up by 15. Time now for the halftime break, with the 3rd quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And welcome to halftime of game.
They say live by the 3, die by the 3. Right now, they're on life support.
Agreed. They're shooting their way right out of it.
Looking at the scenario for the... And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. We've got Shaquille O'Neal. Jimmy Butler is out there with LeBron James. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Shepard in at the 1 spot. And the rejection by Giannis.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. And stolen by James. To the paint. He is looking for Sarr and finds him. Here's Howard. The shot will not fall. Shaq with some nice D. Rockets trail by 15. And a minute played as the second half gets going. That's a 2 from Butler. Nice jump shot. Good. Butler's got 8 points.
You know, Butler's really developed that jump shot over time. Just an incredibly lethal shooter.
Pass to Sarr. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Outside, out of the Antetokounmpo. Sarr with the screen on McDaniel. Oh, Giannis punches it home.
I love seeing Giannis use that athleticism. Fantastic there with the finish.
Well, their pass to O'Neal. James a screen on Howard. Here's O'Neal. That one goes in. He's got 17.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Giannis against McDaniel. Giannis kicks to Howard. Pippen dishes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Sarr. Rockets with the rebound. McDaniels passes to Butler. Sarr against Butler. Pass to Caruso. On the wing, Giannis. LeBron grabs the miss.
Rough start to the second half for them. Only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
It's blocked. And here's Giannis. James defending. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Howard with the steal. Pippen kicks to Caruso. Pass to Howard. Back to Pippen. And here's Giannis. Giannis with another miss. Here's McDaniels. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his second trip to the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the Thunder. Jason Wallace comes in for Alex Caruso. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
McDaniels against Antetokounmpo. Trying to get something going. And Shaq pulls it down. O'Neal's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. James, the pass to Shepard. O'Neal looking around. Pass to Shepard. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Pippen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
McDaniels passes to James. Here's Shepard. Shaq down low. Working on Howard. O'Neal misses.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Wallace outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. The Thunder with another miss.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
And finished off by McDaniel.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And the Thunder with some changes. Stars check in for Holland. Holland comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Alex Caruso in for Wallace. And then for Houston, Butler comes in for Shaq, and Tari Eason subbed in for McDaniel. Here's Eason. Capella finds Butler. Pass to LeBron. Butler is screen on Pippen. James with a deep three. Second chance effort. And it's Capella missing. Oklahoma City leading by 9. And it's Pippen in the corner. Trains it from beyond the arc. Pippen's got 7 points.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Here's Shepard, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Alex Song. And the first one at the line is good. Shaq's checked in for the Rockets. McDaniels comes in for Tari Eason. And so he hits both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And here is Caruso. Still scoreless. Song, the pass to Pippen. Here's Holland. Here's Wembanyama. Misses off the left iron.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's O'Neal. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Now, here's Pippen. He has 7. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Pippen. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Sarr's shot is off. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First free throw is good.
Well, he's been at the line so often tonight, but only just now is he starting to look comfortable.
So for the Rockets, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Capella. And Tari Eason subbed in for LeBron. And the call is going to be, yes, it is an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Houston making a switch here. Podziemski's checked in. Here's Shaq. O'Neal again, bringing down the house.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
It is going to be hard to get a hand to Wembanyama's shots on the inside. Great instincts and just too much length.
Adams, the pass to O'Neal. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Ooh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Antetokounmpo comes in for Pippen. Pass to Podziemski. Here's O'Neal. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Howard. He can't get that one to fall. O'Neal with the defensive effort. There's McDaniels. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get With that one to go with all the content, it goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. Houston making some changes. Butler comes in for Steven Adams, and James subbed in for Tari Eason.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And Wembanyama inside. Up again. And Howard at the second chance points. Howard's got 8 points.
The first guy you have to box out, and White, can't allow Howard to be free on the glass.
Pass to Butler. Butler with the bucket down low. Here's Caruso. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Holland. And Wembanyama outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Houston. Butler's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
No doubt that Butler continues to improve his passing. An excellent playmaker, really wants to make his teammates better.
Wembanyama against Shaq. Wembanyama passes to Caruso. Clock at 4 to the right side. Here's Holland. Good D by LeBron. For Houston, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Pass to Butler. McDaniels outside. O'Neal sets the screen for McDaniel. O'Neal outside. Here's Podziemski. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Collins kicks to Caruso. Out to the wing. Holland, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Caruso. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
A little too aggressive on that shot. He's not the guy they want shooting those tough threes.
Three-pointer, Butler. From deep, Jimmy Butler!
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
They get it again. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. The end the drought. Giannis automatic inside.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
Now James, scoreless thus far. Check his screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys... tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Shaquille O'Neal getting it done for the Houston Rockets. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Wembanyama's out there with Holland. Then there's Cason Wallace. Then there's Howard. And it's Pippen in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Holland. He's covered by Eason. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Look, throughout this entire game, they've done a great job of drawing fouls. And as a result, they've got a ton of points from the free throw line. That's keeping them in it.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Back to Podziemski. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Great D that time from Howard. The Thunder with the lead. On the wing, Wallace. He's defended by Podziemski. Wembanyama passes to Wallace. Oklahoma City moving it around. Howard setting the pick for Pippen. Goes back up. And Howard with the nice bucket inside. And the Thunder lead by 3.
And Howard always one of the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Podziemski finds McDaniel. Now Eason. Back to O'Neal. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Pass to Howard. Now Wallace. For 3, Pippen. It's rebounded by Houston. O'Neal's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Pass to Holland. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Howard, Rockets with the rebound. Eason with it. Here's Podziemski. Right side O'Neal. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Holland, and it's Pippen in the corner. Here's Holland. Now Wembanyama. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Eason. Right side O'Neal. And that's a foul. Called on Ron Holland. That's foul number 2 for him. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. A different look for Oklahoma City. Alexander Saw. He's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Holland. And it's Alex Caruso in for Scottie Pippen. And then for Houston, Clint Capella. He's checked in for Estes. And it's LeBron in for McDaniel. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. Coach telling the team, we're right in this. We have to keep fighting. If we can get consecutive stops, we've got a shot. We'll see if they can come back, guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Podziemski with it, and it's Wallace picking him. O'Neal passes to Eason. And here is James. Back to Eason. It's over Caruso. Shot by Eason. No good. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Eason against Caruso. 4 on the clock. Here's Sarr, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
The first free throw is good. Jimmy Butler is checked in for Houston. Shepard comes in for Brandon Podziemski. Both free throws good from Sarr. And so here is Houston. It's a 1-point game. Butler with the ball, and it's Howard picking him up. LeBron against Antetokounmpo. Here's James, and that one goes long. Oklahoma City has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Another miss by Houston. Giannis passes to Wallace. Now Sarr. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And that one, good. Antetokounmpo's got 24 points.
Well, with that size, it's easy for Sarr to see right where the rock needs to go.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Kicks it out to LeBron. Back to Butler. Oh! Thrown down by Butler.
And that's what they want to see from Butler. A take-charge mindset. That desire to attack the rim.
Sarr, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And he's shown to be a tough cover. Once Giannis gains more confidence, he's got a chance to be unstoppable.
For the Thunder, Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Howard. And Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Wallace. Shaq's checked in for the Rockets. McDaniels comes in for Tari Eason. That free throw missing.
And he's letting a lot of points get away at the free throw line tonight. It's got to be frustrating to have all that hard work not pay off. Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
And here is Butler. In the corner, it's James. O'Neal is screen on Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Pass to Pippen. Back to Giannis. And the rejection by James.
Oh, look at the old man still getting it done on defense. LeBron James still takes great pride in rejecting shots.
Oklahoma City on D. Now here's Butler. Back to Shaq. 5 on the clock to take the lead.
And bringing that effort on both ends. Giannis, a tall, wily guy who forces you to take tough shots.
And that one, good. Sarr's got 4 points this quarter.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Outside, James. McDaniels kicks the Butler. Check the screen on Pippen. And it's Butler missing.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And Butler sends it back.
Always ready to make an impact defensively. Butler sees the shot forming and just attacks the opportunity to block.
Shepard, the pass to LeBron. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his This team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Howard's checked in for Alexander Sarr. And it's Cason Wallace in for Alex Caruso. And Zoe Antetokounmpo looking over it.
And the first thing anyone mentions about Antetokounmpo is that freakish athleticism, incredible quickness and leaping ability. He has all the physical tools.
And both free throws good for Giannis. It's trailed by 3. LeBron outside. Pass to Shepherd. Outside Butler. Now here's Shaq. Started by Howard. And Shaq with the slam.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing's over.
Tipped away. Now Wembanyama. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
If Wemby wants to be one of the greats, this is where he will be judged. And what a big shot to add to his resume.
Shaq against Howard. 6 to shoot. Puts it up from 17. Sinks the big jumper.
Taking charge in the pick and roll. Shepherd using the screen and finding his spot.
Wallace looking for an opening. Now onto the Kumbo. Fires from way outside. That's off.
And every miss finds its way to his hand. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Oh, the size and the force of Shaquille O'Neal.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Giannis against McDaniel. O'Neal there for the rebound.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Giannis with it. He's picked up by LeBron. For the finish. Pocket pass to the paint. And he punches it home.
He has the talent of the greats. It's just, can he dominate late game like all the greats have? Wemby getting it done.
Now McDaniel. Giannis outside.
How about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. LeBron up top, covered by Giannis. James. Butler. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot.
You should not be falling for a pump fake from
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Both good from the line that time.
And that was huge right there. Just as cool as he could be. And he's been clutch at the line there in a very tense moment.
Giannis against McDaniel. Antetokounmpo. O'Neal there for the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Wembanyama against LeBron. And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And to the Kumbo inside. Can't get it to go.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. James fires. Off target. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. They've got Pippen. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Howard. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 2.
And that's the improvement of his game. You gotta guard Bron close at the perimeter. He can be so efficient from out there.
It misses. And so James will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. It's a 3-point game. Butler is screen on Mitchell. It's James. Pocket 6. Now McDaniel. With the clock winding down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
O'Neal there for the rebound.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Thunder trailing by 5. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Picked up by Shepherd. Mitchell. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Well, overtime basketball, a minute and a half played so far. James outside. Shoots. Wembanyama rips down the rebound.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And get the 3. Now Butler. And there's the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Mitchell! And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Rockets leading by 7. Now James. Now Shepherd. It's James. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. They push it up 4-on-3. Mitchell fires. Does not go. Houston's gone 1 of 2 so far in their 3-point attempts in overtime. Now Butler. Shepherd with the ball. A 15-footer. Mitchell rips down the rebound. And we're trailing by 7. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Houston on the break. McDaniel. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Antetokounmpo against McDaniel. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Jumper is off.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
It's James. 17-foot shot away. O'Neal. Rebounding and scoring. Shaquille O'Neal.
In a do-or-die situation, they found a way to get it done and force a Game 7.
Pulls in another board.
And he seems like he's grabbing every rebound out there.
That last one ties him for most in a playoff game in this organization's history. O'Neal sets the screen for Butler. Here's O'Neal. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Picked up by Shepherd. Yeah, count it.
Oh, nice read by Giannis. I tell you what, as he develops, I think you're going to see a bit more point forward in his future.
On offense, here are the Rockets. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now McDaniel. Down it goes for 3.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Take a break. Take a break.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. That one misses.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
So we see Houston taking the W here. I think, Greg, they played with a little more, a relaxed demeanor tonight.
Jimmy, a strong finish to close it out. What was the difference?
Being a lot more aggressive.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. So NBA Finals